Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This is unbelievable, but knowing these people, I think it's not that unbelievable. And I decided to share this article with you, where the title is Wagner Prigozhin wants at least 33,000 more convict recruits to his private military company. That sounds very bombastic, right? 33,000 more convicts. Well, I read the article and I will read it for you, and maybe you can point out to me where exactly, at what point Mr. Prigozhin wants the 33,000 more convicts to join his mercenary group. All right, so let's hunt for the 33,000 because I couldn't find it. Maybe you can help me. So, Wagner's Prigozhin wants at least 33,000 more convict recruits to his private military company. Okay, April 17, 2023. Prigozhin right here. At least 22,000 people had disappeared from Russian prisons between October and November. Russia's federal penitentiary services stopped publishing data on prisoners, comparing data on the number of convicts in 35 regions. The largest number of prisoners disappeared in Samara, where 10,000 people were held in prison in early 2022, with just 7,500 people incarcerated in early 2023. There were more people than For example, the number of convicts in this oblast has almost not changed. Okay, Wagner PMC announced on February that they would stop recruiting mercenaries from Russian prisons. Prigozhin said on 14th of April that Moscow should end the war. Prigozhin press service posted a message via Telegram where he argues that the Russian government and society now needs a firm end to the war. On April 17, former Wagner PMC commander confessed to committing massive war crimes against We're bringing shit right here. Read the original comments. End of story. That's all right. So you tell me where exactly in this article have you seen this? That he wants, right now. He wants. Present tense. Okay? What do you want me to say? It's not wanted. It's not will want. Might want. Should have wanted. It wants. Right now he wants. Where exactly do you say he wants? That's an article with a title, headline. Does he want people? Yeah, sure. I mean, that's the way he makes money, doesn't he? But I didn't see that mentioned anywhere. By the way, the Wagner Group just received T-90 tanks from the Russian military to take care of Bakhmut. So he doesn't need only convicts, he receives tanks now. And that's surprising, I gotta tell you that. But hey, if they need to be used as a frontline butchers, it seems like they will be used. Why? Because it's a mercenary company. It's not a military. So those guys over there go by contract. I want to, and if I get blown up, that's a different story. You know, I did it on my own. Whereas a military guy over there, he gets conscripted and recruited and all that, and the child goes home, because I'm assuming he's a child, between 20 and something like that. He goes home in a casket to his parent. It's not going to look very nicely. But a mercenary, well, it's like you went to a job. Well, I applied for, I don't know, engineering job, civil engineering, and I don't know, something happened to me. Well, he died while doing what he loved best, I guess. So anyway, just pointed this out to you. I don't see anywhere where he said that. Maybe they want to say something else in the headline, something in the past, because it was 22,000 plus 7,500 would get about 30,000, plus a few guys. Probably he said that, well, he had about 33,000 convicts. Maybe that's what they meant. And even though, because they are Russians, and they are by definition and by default, by convention, the bad dudes, that's a bad thing. I don't think they were dragged out, were they? Or I say, hey, who wants to join? Oh, I come. Some of them probably joined with great satisfaction. Maybe some people thought, oh my God, I'm just, instead of being here, I'm going to go over there, I'm going to weasel my way out. Yeah, there were people like that. But I think that if something like this would have occurred in one of these fantastic countries, like, let's say, the United States of America, all that would have been hailed as patriotic and hero-like behavior. Don't you think? I mean, I've seen many bullshits like this here, where you call the regular hero. Well, you just degrade the name of hero. But anyway, they do it here all the time. But over there, no, that's something wrong over there. Must be something wrong. Why? By default. Anyway, if he gets 100,000 more people from the penitentiaries, that's not my business. And it seems like it's a contract. It's a free contract between two entities, a human being and a private military company. I haven't heard them being dragged out. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, you know, Emil. No, I don't. I don't. Well, you know that. No, I don't. They say, hey, all these Putin's critics were killed by Putin and poisoned. How do you know that? I don't. Well, everybody knows. Well, everybody knows you're an idiot. How do you know that? Just go somewhere and say, you know what, you're an idiot. Or you don't know shit. You're gonna be asked this, okay, where's your evidence? Well, I don't need evidence, I'm just saying it as you say it about the other guys. They are like this, they're like this. Where's the evidence? Everybody knows. Well, if we judge, if we start reasoning or conducting ourselves with everybody knows, anybody can say anything about anybody else, and then when he's asked about proof, everybody knows. No, not everybody. I'm part of the everybody, and obviously if I don't know, that's not everybody. Well, as a friend of mine used to say, everybody but you, Emil. Well, I take that. I don't care. I mean, I will stand with what I know. You prove me wrong, I change my opinion, my view. Give me that information. Well, everybody knows, man. I mean, how do you think? No, I want to know. Was an investigation done? Yeah, by whom? By the Russians. But Russians are not. Russians, I know you're not. How do you know? Well, I don't. It's not part of evidence, okay? Because I can say the same thing about things that you state. Would that count as evidence? No. Everybody knows, and we always did like, yeah, no. Things could be discussed. Convince me. Convince me. And if you have the evidence, and it would be easy for you to convince me, you would convince me. Instead of saying, doesn't work that way. I mean, it worked in certain kind of areas, but it seems like we deteriorated our way of thinking. And the way we interpret reality nowadays is just, anyway. So, here it is, 33,000 more wanted by Mr. Prigozhin, according to the article that doesn't mention that. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.